All right, we have Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Let's begin. The Hangman. The Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune is sideways. The King of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. Someone could be contemplating something. Someone could be contemplating, all right, their next move. We have a King of Pentacles, a Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune sideways, the Knight of Swords, okay? This could be about having to use discretion or having to make a decision, choosing between maybe from your ego versus your wisdom, okay? We got the Star at the bottom. Okay, so now we have the Five of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles clarifying the Knight of Swords. Okay, there's some information that came in that you cannot trust. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles with the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. This could be information that came in. It came in very quickly. It came in very big. Maybe it was bravado, okay? A lot of bravado. I don't even know what that word means. But it's information that you were not able to trust. It could have been from a Queen of Swords, or it could have been someone, right, that's in the energy of, I don't know, they could be speaking from a mentally wounded space because of things that's going on within their reality. So, all right. Maybe this person was the target, a King of Pentacles. Someone could, maybe so, this could be a feminine. All right, this could be a feminine, this could be a masculine. There could be a feminine trying to discourage a masculine, maybe trying to hurt his feelings because he's not, maybe he's not paying her attention. Again, the Wheel of Fortune is sideways, and I said there's an energy that's in contemplation. She's not getting the attention that she wants, so it, okay, makes her feel defeated or, okay, insecure. Someone is speaking from a space of insecurity. Maybe something happened to her. Something could be going on with this feminine, and she's trying to deflect. Knight of Cups. The Strength. This person strongly wants your attention, so they're Nine of Cups. I don't know. Three of Wands. What's the Nine of Cups? This is a smug energy. Someone's feeling very smug. Okay, Six of Swords. I don't know what this is, but you're being guided away from it. It's something that is here. So this is something that is already pre-existing. All right. Maybe you'll see whatever this is at some point, or you'll have more understanding of it. But at this time, this is showing up. This is just a negative space. This is someone speaking from lowness, hurt. I don't know. They're feeling defeated. They're feeling left out or something. So, okay. The Four of Cups. I don't know. Did someone may have planted a spiritual bomb and it blew up in their face? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Literally, this is all on top of a Queen of Swords. So, hmm, someone could, okay, someone may look as though a spiritual bomb blew up, okay? We have a Queen of Wands in their face. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Six of Pentacles. Someone wants you to make a move with them. Someone wants you to, Nine of Wands. Someone wants you to work with them to do what? To draw attraction to something. Someone might want you to break them out of, okay, jail, or someone wants you to break them out of a bind. Someone wants you to help them to get out of a bind. The Tower. Someone wants you to break them out. Someone's looking for an escape plan. Page of Wands. What's the Page of Wands? The Emperor. So there could be someone here that is acting petty. This could be an older person, but they're acting petty. They're in childish energies, and they're wanting you to, what, pacify them? Someone could be wanting you to pacify them. They could have done something. They could be in poor behaviors or energies, and they're wanting you to pacify their problematic energies. Justice, Judgment. Fuck no. Okay? So this is coming in as, you do the crime, you do the time. Knight of Pentacles. Someone was hoping for you to be their knight in shining armor and show them love in spaces that would either contradict who you were or, right, have the possibility of hurting you. They're wanting you to hurt yourself to protect them, or they're not even to protect them. They're wanting you to hurt them yourself in order to alleviate maybe some of their pain. They could be carrying a lot, and they're wanting you to take on some of their burdens for them, carry some of the weight for them, look out for them. Someone could have wanted you to create an alibi for them, okay, to cover up what it is that they're doing. You're not doing that. Whatever it is what it is. I'm tired of that shit. Okay, someone wanted you to get caught in their crossfire. The Death, so that you could get hit. Ha! Take your hit, bitch. If you gotta move off the board, get your ass off of the board. Someone just got moved clear off the board. We got the Temperance. All right, so balance has been restored. I don't know if something, I don't know what the shift or whatever was, but something just got moved clear off the board. We have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles. You see, now there's an energy. They don't know which angle to come in order to manipulate a situation. They're unable to. It's either you speak the truth or you don't speak at all. Let me rephrase that. It's either you speak the truth or you'll not be heard at all. Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands? Maybe this was some sort of attempted, once again, this was an attempt at a cover-up. The Star. What were they trying to cover up? Or I should say, what's the Star energy? The Ace of Pentacles. Maybe someone was trying to cause problems with your upgrade, your elevation. They were trying to cause problems with a promotion that you received, okay? Maybe they were trying to attack your money, okay? Someone could have been doing money spells against you. We have the Hermit. This is becoming uncloaked. All right. Two of Cups. The Eight of Wands. There's something that's coming in that's going to be very positive for you. It's going to be a delightful turnaround, a delightful turn of events, okay? Maybe this could be some sort of spiritual or not even spiritual. This could be something's being grounded in your reality, okay? Something that was meant for you, all right? Something that's meant for you. It's being grounded. You're receiving it, whether this is finance or this could be, right? This could be money. This could be, or if it is already money, you could be transforming money into the form of something material for your life, a home, a car, a trip, a shopping spree, or some sort of material gain within your reality. It's being manifested at this time, especially here with the Two of Cups. Okay, something could be happening within a connection. All right. We have a Queen of Cups. We have the Sun. Someone's going to be emotionally happy. Okay, this is overwhelming energy of joy. Okay, exuberance. This is excitement. Whatever it is that you're spending your money on, you're going to get your money's worth for it. You're going to be really excited about it. What the fuck? Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This particular part of the message, okay? Happy times, all right? You're going to, if you saved up a good much money in order to invest in a space or, okay, in a share, something like that, you are going to be so elated with what you receive, okay, with the way that your investments pay off, all right, especially with the Ten of Pentacles here, confirming that Ace of Cups. What the heck? What a turnaround. Okay, Six of Cups. Eight of Swords. Six of Cups with the Eight of Swords. Now with this being here with the Ace of Cups, this could be a past energy here that is feeling emotionally or mentally wounded. All right, it's affecting their mental wounds are now affecting their emotional body. Maybe they're feeling dry. Okay, someone could be feeling a chafed energy. Someone could be chafed or I don't know. Five of Cups. Yeah, there's something dry about this energy, okay? There's something dry, there's something absent, there's something missing, okay? Someone doesn't want to face the fact that they're unhappy with the situation. Page of Pentacles. It's something maybe that's on their mind, but they don't actively take strides towards, I don't know, they don't actively take strides towards putting in real work to change whatever the issue is, okay, or whatever the issues are. I don't know, they're holding on to the issues, they're maintaining the energy of that instead of, okay, I don't know. Four of Wands. The truth will set you free, baby. The Hierophant. Your honesty has kept you safe. There's a lot of spaces and a lot of environments and a lot of energies that can, I don't know, stir you off course and cause you to not be within your truest element, but this is a very pure, clean, and intentional energy. You are a filter, okay? Some sort of divine filter. We have the Four of Swords. Someone could be asleep in this matrix. Asleep in this matrix while the world in the reverse. Asleep in the matrix in that almost almost that they take naps. They take naps within the matrix, okay? So that tells me this person has awareness. This person has knowledge. This person, they know certain things, but they try to take naps. They try to go back asleep and in hopes that it will keep them blameless in a sense. They drag their feet on what they learn. They drag their feet with applying certain lessons in their life because it almost prevents them from having to enter through a door that maybe they're meant to enter through, right? So it's almost someone knowing or starting to wake up to the reality of who they actually are and having not even necessarily a level of imposter syndrome, but it's more so, is it denial? It's disagreement, basically. They're not in agreement with who they are. They're not in agreement with their destiny. Someone who's meant to be a king, someone who's meant to be a queen, and they shy away from it, right? So yeah, it is a level of imposter syndrome. They don't want to be who they're meant to be because it's too much. The responsibility, the code, you get what I'm saying? It comes with a level of structure that changes the grain of who you are. It does. It changes who you are. It changes how you sound. It changes where you go. It changes how you interact in the spaces that you do go. It changes you. And this person is trying to push against the change, okay? Imagine trying to prevent yourself from turning a year older. The only way to stop that is death. That is a part of life, the change, the growth. And we have the privilege of being born into a world that we're here to really understand and appreciate and love back. But instead, we want to be bigger than the program. We want to own it. We want to control it. And we were never the ones that were in control. We were born into a controlled environment and have been trying to manipulate it ever since. There's not much energies at this level. There's not much energies around okay, and when I say that, there's not much energies around that are in similarity to who you are at the level that you're at. It's a lot of foreign spaces, it's a lot of languages unknown, and so now your depth perception is almost changing and shifting because even your language is now changing. Okay, someone is going through an elevation. Okay, we got Three of Swords. Let's get back to this reading. What's the Three of Swords? We got the King of Cups sideways. Someone's okay. A King of Cups could be feeling emotionally perplexed. This is someone that doesn't want you to forget about them. The High Priestess. They don't want you to forget about them. Okay, what about them? They're emotionally perplexed. The Moon. The Three of Cups. Maybe about certain spaces within their reality that they connect to. They're losing interest or they're losing heart within those spaces. They're losing care or maybe interest within those spaces. They're feeling emotionally perplexed. Okay, they don't want you to forget about them, but I guess this is also a part of their reality. I don't know, they connect to spaces that they don't actually care about. That's their vibe or something. Okay, but they don't. Okay. Two of Swords. I don't know. There's nothing to really think about here. This is what this is. This is someone still connected to spaces in their life that they themselves don't care about. So I'm not really sure what the point is. Okay, we have the High Priestess here. Let's see if we can find a point, because right now it's looking pretty nonsensical. I don't know if someone just wants something to say. Seven of Wands. Someone could just want your attention. Someone could just want to have something to say. Ten of Swords. I'm sorry. This is useless energy. The King of Wands. What's the King of Wands? Come, tell me something. You talk to me. Do you have something to say? The Fool. Okay, heavy Aries energy. This could be an Aries masculine. The Empress. I fucks with you, you know. I do. I feel a certain level of respect for this masculine. Whoever this is, they live a certain type of lifestyle and they're true to it. Um, 10 of Wands. This person could feel really strongly about another person, okay? I don't know if this is a mother figure or they feel strong, protective energy over a feminine. Either she is a mother, it could be their mother, or it just could be someone who has a lot of nurturing energy, okay? And their feminine could be an older feminine, but they have a lot of protective energies towards this feminine. Okay. 6 of Wands, that's the truth. This masculine would actually defend this feminine. Ace of Wands. Page of Cups. So this could be a crush. Someone could have a crush on you. Okay. 10 of Cups. Wow. Cute. The 2 of Wands. What's the 2 of Wands? The 4 of Pentacles. This could be somewhere. Okay. Oh, I just had it. Wait, don't go away. What was it? This 2 of Wands with the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so you know when you have a favorite bar or restaurant that you like to go to, okay? This is someone that have a favorite spot. 3 of Pentacles. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Someone is not letting overbearing or over analytical thoughts, okay, invasive thoughts, get in the way of their successes in life, okay? Things that they enjoy, places they enjoy, people they enjoy. They're moving past that. They're moving past that. We have the Devil, the Magician, the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles. Someone was trying, or someone's trying to do some sort of weird work, okay? Weird work. 9 of Pentacles with the King of Swords. Someone's trying to make an investment, whoever this King of Swords is, but with the Devil and the Magician, they're doing it from a space of, this could be ego. Someone could be moving out of their ego. Okay. Or they're overly confident. All right. It feels as though it's confidence, but at the same time, with the Devil energy being there, I don't know. Or maybe they're being reactive to something. Someone could have said something to someone, okay? Someone could have said something to someone and it's causing them to be reactive. Within the way that they respond back to the person, okay? Maybe they had their last straw, or They had their last straw with a particular instance or situation that arose. And yeah. This wants to be seen so bad. Okay? I don't know if someone is flaunting their money or I don't know. Or someone's trying to get your attention by being flashy. Someone could be being flashy because they're trying to draw in your attention. They want you to connect to them because of what they have, which is the whole point of life. Someone doesn't know how deep your well goes, okay? Someone doesn't know all that you have and they don't need to, okay? They don't need to because however they treat you now with the knowledge of what they believe you to have now, right? If that isn't even in alignment, you get what I'm saying? If how they treat you at this time is not in agreement to who you actually are, with what you actually have, and they're already doing it to you now, not even knowing what it is that you truly have and who it is that you truly are. And you get what I'm saying? When they don't know your full reach and your full potential and they undermine you, let them stay right there within that realm, within that mindset. Okay? There's no need to bring them into any other elevated doors when they can't appreciate, they can't handle, they can't respect, they can't cooperate with lower level energies of who you are. They can't even operate, they can't even cooperate with your lower level energy. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let's tap in. Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Five of Cups. I don't know what this person is working on. There could be a Queen of Cups working on, what's the Ace of Wands? I don't know if they're trying to get someone's attention or they're trying to bring more attention to them based off of I don't know what. But we have a Five of Cups energy here, so it's not necessarily going the way that they may have wanted it to. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Six of Swords. Someone could have been trying to hit the lottery, win the lottery. So this could be someone, they played a lottery ticket, or they got one of those scratch and win cards, but they didn't win. Okay. These could be lottery numbers or lottery tickets or stubs or whatever. We got the Judgment in the reverse. We have the Temperance. Someone was maybe trying to set someone up. Someone was trying to incriminate a person. Okay. Eight of Swords. That didn't work out for them. Someone may have done something. Someone may have committed, a Queen of Cups could have committed some sort of crime. Maybe a spiritual crime, maybe a physical one, okay? And they try to put the blame on another person. They tried to cover up what they did by throwing someone else under the bus. Page of Cups. Some sort of petty action that they took, possibly against a King of Pentacles, okay? So a Queen of Cups tried to incriminate a King of Pentacles in a crime that he was not even guilty of. Justice. Bitch. The Empress. Go find a home, you loser. Queen of Wands. Someone has been exonerated. Three of Swords. What's the Three of Swords? Now the card's trying to stick together. I bet you are. Five of Pentacles. Someone's upset because they made a bad choice. Someone chose wrong. Consciously. Free will does not equal to no existence of right and wrong. It just means that you get to choose between the two. You have a conscience. You're human. You have a spiritual body. You know what you feel. The Star. The Three of Pentacles. Someone's having to work on their problems. Two of Wands. Six of Cups. Something could be coming in from the past. Six of Pentacles. Someone could have owed you money. Okay, someone could be getting paid money that they were owed. Someone could have owed you money from a long time ago and that money is being paid to you. And whether this is a company or this was an individual, it could have been a company, something that you worked for and the payment is finally being deposited to you. Ten of Swords in the reverse. This took a long time. This could have been stressful. This could have been a painful situation, okay? Painful in that it stressed you out. Maybe it manifested with headaches or pains in your body, all right? You felt like you had to go through a very chaotic, maybe even legal system. The Devil. As I say, a painful, chaotic legal system. Whatever you achieved what you did. You were actually able to be paid and get your money's worth in a system that was built for you to fail, that was built for you to never receive this. There was a system override. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. I just heard his eye is on the Sparrow. Knight of Pentacles. The Hangman. God is reinforcing stability in your life, in your home, in your vessel. Someone could be having beautiful dreams at this time. You could be sleeping really well or maybe having really beautiful dreams, okay? Seven of Swords. The Lovers. This could be a dream catcher. Someone could be doing something new with their hair. Knight of Wands. The Sun. The Queen of Swords. Tower. There could have been a Queen of Swords that was trying to I don't know, maybe make you look bad, okay? Four of Cups, the Emperor. They could have been trying to act up in the front of an Emperor energy, okay, in order to maybe make you look bad or make themselves look better, or I don't know, something like that. High Priestess. Well, I guess that's what it was. So someone felt as though in order to make themselves look better, they had to make you look worse. And in order to make themselves better, they tried to make themselves look more like you. Someone is trying to make themselves look better than you by looking like you. Queen of Pentacles. Six of Wands. That is some that's hilarious. What's the Queen of Pentacles with the Six of Wands? The Ten of Cups. Someone's happy. Someone has successfully made it through something or to something, okay? Three of Wands. So a Queen of Pentacles has successfully made it through something, made it to something. Their success is here. Their happiness is here, okay? They followed within their intuition and it paid off for them. Seven of Pentacles. Someone made a very good investment. Very good. Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords? The Fool. Okay. Let me get one more before I say what I'm about to say. Now, I just congratulated this energy, but we got the Five of Swords with the Fool. Maybe they weren't expecting to be honored. Okay. Ten of Wands. I don't think this is what this person wanted. Somebody won, or someone, I said they're in a successful space. Okay, very good, yada yada. This person doesn't want to hear that. This person doesn't want that. Okay. I think someone tried to do something in order to maybe create a blockage for you or cause a problem, but instead it created a solution. Okay. Someone tried to ruin something and ended up repairing it. They made it better than it was. And that was not the intent. That was not the intention. The intention was to fuck something up, but they fixed it. So they're not, it's almost as though you receive an award for something that you weren't even trying to achieve. And so now you're up there being congratulated, but that was not the goal. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Just enjoy it. This is the Ten of Pentacles energy. Very good. We have the Strength. You know what this is? Someone could be growing. Someone could be growing mentally. Someone could literally be maturing, growing the fuck up, actually putting down some of their childish ways and not even meaning to. They're naturally growing up, which is a part of, a natural process in life. But maybe this is someone that actively worked towards, forcing that to not happen, but it's happening. You're growing up, and that's a good thing. You know what I just heard? Sometimes even you wait on yourself to make the bad decision. Sometimes you even wait on yourself to do it. You wait for yourself to let yourself down. If that ain't imposter syndrome. Three of Cups. Page of Swords. Someone is not enjoying their surroundings, okay? Someone could be somewhere and they're not enjoying the surroundings. Okay, Seven of Cups. They're not emotionally fulfilled. Four of Swords. Either they're bored, they're annoyed. Okay, they are, I don't know, this person feels over it. Wherever they are, they don't want to be there. Two of Swords. I kid you not. I kid you not. This person wants to teleport and be elsewhere. Four of Wands. Maybe they want to go home. Maybe they want to rest. Ace of Swords. Wow. Knight of Swords. Nine of Cups. The Moon. Someone is making changes in their life. I was about to say, what's the Nine of Cups? We got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, 9 could be significant. The number 99. Or matching tattoos could be significant. Okay. Page of Wands. Someone's embarking on a journey. Okay, someone's at the beginning of a journey. The Hermit. Maybe of finding themselves. Someone could be on a journey to find themselves. Seven of Wands. Two of Pentacles. They don't know what to do. Okay, someone doesn't know what to do about something. Five of Wands. Because maybe there's a lot of opinions. A lot of persons. Okay. Page of Pentacles. This is some sort of idea. This is an idea, but there's frustration surrounding the idea of whatever this is. Again, I said this person is trying to, self-introspect. Someone could be surrounded by a lot of persons, okay? Someone could be in a crowd, in a sea of persons, but they're focusing on this one idea, okay? Knight of Cups. The World. They want to manifest something. They want to make something happen in their reality. It's okay. It is on their mind. The Chariot. Someone's determination is heightening. Four of Pentacles. Okay, someone doesn't want to give up on themselves. They're trying to achieve certain goals. These could be goals that they're working on for themselves. And again, their determination, maybe of unlocking themselves. It's heightening. It's, we got the Death. Someone could be going through an ego death. Okay, when we ended the first reading, I said that someone could be acting out of their ego. Maybe they're saying or doing things that came from their ego, okay, because their confidence was growing, but maybe they took it to a level and they are going through an ego death at this time, because reality, after that emotion and, after the fire and the ashes and the smoke and the debris begins to settle and you can kind of see your way through the rubble, this person is seeing the aftermath of whatever was said and done, and their emotional body is starting to now settle in. Their conscious body is now starting to settle in, and reality is here. The reality being that they actually do want to reach certain goals in their life, and they didn't I say this person is on a journey? They did it. Whatever it is, the Hierophant, they trusted in their wisdom. This person moved away from ego and they went towards wisdom. Nine of Wands in reverse. They freed themselves. They freed themselves. The Magician. Wow. We have the King of Cups, the King of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Someone could be elevating, okay, within their, right, masculine maturity, okay? We got Ace of Pentacles with these three masculines. Someone is using their head, their heart, and they're taking action. This is someone, they're coming into alignment with themselves. Okay. All right. Give me a minute. Four of Wands at the bottom. Let's begin. We have Page of Swords. Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Someone's worried. Someone's worried about you accepting an offer from someone, okay? Someone else, Wheel of Fortune. Someone's worried that you are going to, yeah, be too far away from them, accept an offer elsewhere, okay? Be happy. They're worried about the connection that you're in, all right? They think about problems happening to the connection so that maybe they can get closer to you. This could be someone from your past that does this, okay? This is literally the energy of someone that waits on a breakup to happen so that they can have a chance with you. And if the breakup doesn't seem to be happening, then they try to create energies in order to make that happen. Seven of Cups, to confuse you, to confuse your person. The Hermit, the Page of Wands. This is something that they hide, right? They may try to pose as friends or happy family, but really, I don't know. Maybe they're just attracted to you. These could be persons that are actually attracted to you. And so they could care less about who you're with, if you're happy with them or not, right? They want to be able to come towards you with their attractions of you. And if they're not able to do that because you're with who you're with, then yeah, they're going to try to sabotage the situation if you give them a chance to. They're not getting the chances to. They're upset about the distance that's within the space, okay? So someone is bothered, or maybe, you know, I don't know who all, but someone's bothered. There's an energy that's bothered that they don't get the chance. Full stop. They're bothered that they don't have a chance. Maybe they're stuck obsessing about it. All right, to the point where it actually is starting to affect their emotional body and make them depressed. Someone's actually becoming worse off emotionally because they spend their time trying to ruin someone else's relationships, either to be with them or simply because, again, I don't know, they're trying to kill someone else's attraction and they're killing their own. Literally, they're killing their own attraction. And they're putting so much intention behind this that it's speeding up in their own reality. The Chariot. Didn't I just say it's speeding up? And we got the Chariot, the divine vehicle. Four of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Someone has a restraining order. Someone could have a restraining order on someone. Okay, someone could literally have gotten a restraining order. Nine of Swords. The Emperor. There could be an Emperor energy that is worried. Okay. What you worried about? What you did that you need to be worried? The Star in the reverse. Someone took an action that they're not proud of, okay? They're not proud of what they did. If they could go back in time, they would undo what they did. Okay. Someone's regretful. Okay, there's someone that's in heavy regret. The Hierophant sideways. They made a poor decision. And again, with it being the Hierophant, they made a poor conscious decision. And they're in regret. Okay, you're regretful. It's heavy on you. What else? Or what about it? Ace of Cups. They want to feel better. They want to be happy again. This person could be lost emotionally. The Three of Cups sideways. They don't have real people in their life that they can confide in. Queen of Wands. What's the Queen of Wands? The Justice. Maybe they do have one person. Four of Cups. They're waiting. Waiting on what? Queen of Cups. Someone's waiting for you to emotionally soften. Okay? Someone's waiting for you to emotionally soften. Someone is waiting on you to move from logic into feeling. Your logic is your feeling. That's wisdom. Six of Pentacles. Someone says, please. Someone could be polite. The Five of Pentacles. Whatever they're connected to, they're depreciating their value. Eight of Swords. And they know it. This person isn't ignorant. They're actually really smart. The Empress. The Temperance. Someone could feel at peace. Someone could feel at peace in their life with their decision. Someone could feel at peace at in their life, maybe with their body, with their temperament. Someone's happy with the way that they feel. Someone's happy with the choices that they're making, okay? Someone feels protected. Connecting to energies, okay, that are unsafe because of the allure of danger is not exciting. Not as it used to be. It's interesting, right? But not enough. It's not anything to live out. That's not an energy to live out. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Someone's receiving a really big payment. The exchange rate on this currency is going to bring in an interest, okay? So the currency costs more. The currency value is valued at more, okay? This could be euros. Euros, someone could be receiving money in euros. Nine of Pentacles. Thank you. Queen of Swords. The Strength. Someone could be placed under, what is this? Three of Pentacles. Someone could be receiving a payment. Okay, a Queen of Swords. A Queen of Swords could be receiving a payment. Ten of Swords. What is it? Is she receiving a payment, or what's the Ten of Swords before I speak too soon? This could be a payment, but it might not be. Ace of Wands. I don't understand. Do you want it or do you not want it? Someone could be receiving a payment, but at the same time, this person has the Ten of Swords energy to the Ace of Wands. This is some sort of divine action, right? Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Ten of Swords. Ace of Wands. Someone doesn't want to do something, okay? But they're feeling convicted. Someone could be feeling convicted. Eight of Cups. But they're not emotionally connected to the energy. Someone, maybe they, okay, I just have to say what this seems like. This seems as though someone doesn't want dick, okay? This could be a feminine. Maybe she's being awarded a certain space in her reality and she is thwarting it away from her because she doesn't actually want the dick. Knight of Cups. This feminine could have been given the offer to walk away from the space, and she was like, bye. She took the offer. Someone opted out of an opportunity. Okay, someone opted out. Queen of Pentacles. So now what's the Queen of Pentacles? The Hangman in the reverse. I don't know what this is. Tell me more. Ace of Swords. Okay, so maybe there's a Queen of... Okay, so a Queen of Swords opted out of an opportunity. A Queen of Pentacles maybe wants to pick it up. Okay. What's the problem with this Ace of Wands? This Ace of Wands came out with the Ten of Wands. What's the problem with it? This Ace of Wands is being, okay, it's backed by a Ten of Swords and it's fronted by a Ten of Wands, okay? This came up as some sort of opportunity. The Queen of Swords opted out. What is wrong with this Ace of Wands? Why is this the energy surrounding it? Right? I said a Queen of Pentacles wants to pick up this opportunity. So they're ready to accept this. What's the problem here? Five of Wands is at the bottom of the deck the entire time that I'm saying this. There's something going on with this wand. Okay, whatever this energy is, it has a Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands energy on it. Right? Let's not get this confused. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not pretend that what's here is not here. This is here. You're okay with this. Queen of Pentacles is okay with that. This Ace of Wands is attached to a Ten of Swords, a Ten of Wands, and Tower energy. This is not an opportunity. This is a death wish. That's what this Hangman in the reverse is. This is a death wish. The Fool. The Four of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. Someone is in regret, right? There's regret throughout this particular reading here. Someone is in regret. They wish they had chosen better. Because now, whatever they're going through in their reality causes them to have to hold on to a space that they're not wanting to be within. They have the Four of Pentacles here with the Three of Swords. They're not happy with the space that they're in, but they're obligated to a space. They want to move on. They want a new beginning. Plus, they have attachments that encourage the energy that they're within. It's not even an opportunity. It's here with the Tower, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Someone needs to wake up. Someone needs to wake up. Someone needs to wake the fuck up. King of Cups. Six of Swords. I don't know if this is them ignoring, okay, truth, or if this is them waking up and moving towards a space that is healing. King of Wands. Okay, a King of Swords could be going, a King of Cups could be going towards a King of Wands. For what? For help. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. This was good judgment. Okay? This was good judgment. This was a good choice. This was a good move. Knight of Swords. The Moon. Someone didn't see this coming. The Sun. But it came anyway. The Ten of Cups. Someone made the right choice. Very good. Page of Cups. What's the Page of Cups? The Magician. The Page of Pentacles. Page of Cups, the Magician, the Page of Pentacles. What's going on with this? Nine of Cups. The Lovers. Okay, this could be love making. Six of Wands. Okay. Seven of Swords. Two of Wands. Five of Wands. There's something about an energy trying to maybe steal your joy, steal your happiness. Eight of Pentacles. Someone could have to work really hard to distract you. Okay. Or that's what they base their premise, that like the synopsis of them is they have the energy of an obstacle. Someone just within their self, within their own energy, they're an obstacle, and maybe that's how they're received. Okay. Three of Wands. King of Swords. Could be a King of Swords. All right. He could be like a hump on a camel's back. The World. What? The World. Okay. Judgment. Someone's being publicly reprimanded. All right. Two of Swords with the Five of Swords. Or this could be someone being chastised. This could be a spank on the, right? Like someone's getting a spank. Okay. High Priestess is at the bottom. Let us begin. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands with the Two of Swords. Someone doesn't know their next step forward, okay? Or maybe someone was trying to take an action, but they're not able to. There was a block created, or there was a removal of something. Something could have been removed. Ace of Swords. Something was removed. So whatever it was that you were aiming at, it's open space. It's open air. It's not landing anywhere, okay? We have the King of Pentacles. This could be a King of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. The real target is about to be hit. We have the Devil. Someone was trying to use someone as a decoy. Five of Pentacles. Their cover was blown. The Two of Wands in reverse. They were trying... Someone was trying to escape. Someone was trying to get away. Someone was trying to use another person as a decoy, as a scapegoat. We have the Hangman. I just said their cover was blown. We have the Three of Cups. This could have been multiple persons involved. Okay, this could have been a ring. All right, I just heard the word cartel. This could have to do with the drugs. All right. Someone could be on the run. Okay. Because they don't want to face prison time. All right, let's get this together. We have the Empress. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Something about royal jewels. Okay. So this could have to do with treasure. This could have to do with heirlooms. We have the Hermit. We have the Knight of Wands with the Hermit. Queen of Swords. So there was the Queen of Swords that was trying to conceal her identity. Okay. Trying to cause something. They were trying to bring something in. I said there was a removal. So there could have been a Queen of Swords that was removed, possibly removed off of a premises. They could have been an imposter. Or they could have been trying to impersonate personnel. A scam. This is a scam artist. The Tower. They invoked the Tower within their reality. Ten of Swords at the bottom. Seven of Wands. This person needs an attorney. High Priestess. This is something that is either going to high court, or this person is trying to call in a high profile lawyer. Can you afford her? The Moon. Can you afford this? I don't know what's the Moon supposed to mean. The Moon with the Tower. This person needs a lawyer. Page of Swords. The Fool. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Page of Pentacles. All right. Lawyer, show up. Who's going to be the lawyer? Five of Swords. Come on, guys. Help your sister out. Page of Cups. This person is going to see what support they really do have. A Queen of Swords needs a lawyer. Oh yeah, that's right. She's trying to get the High Priestess. Not a penny, not a dollar in sight. Just do me this solid. Four of Cups. Someone is waiting on you to fold. Eight of Swords. I might bend over, but ain't folding for nothing. Page of Wands in the reverse. Wow. Where's the help? Where's the help? Where's this? Why does this person have such a lack of support? Four of Wands. That's a good, healthy, happy home. So what's the problem? Why such a lack of support? Ace of Cups. Maybe persons are jealous. Maybe persons are jealous of your home, your happiness, your beauty, the things that you can attract, okay? Maybe you use that in the worst way. And so it kills the connections that you have in your life. They're superficial. And when it really matters, you out there in the cold on your own. So yeah, you cute and shit. But beyond that, these people don't give a fuck. And beyond that, you haven't really developed much of a personality yourself. So both are really to blame. The Star in the reverse. All right, we got the Lovers. Moving on. Someone walked away from a space. Someone went towards a connection that was more genuine. Five of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Pentacles. What's the Five of Cups? Because someone is connected to a space that's genuine. Someone's also having better meals, okay? Better quality meals in their life. And it's doing their body well, okay? So we have a Five of Cups. What's the Five of Cups? Five of Cups is with the Five of Wands. Someone's upset about, okay, someone feels let down about, what's the Five of Wands? What happened? Seven of Pentacles. Maybe they had a hard time getting something to work. They didn't see their investments pay off. Nine of Cups. They could be embarrassed, or they could be, there's a feeling of arrogance, right? But it's internalized arrogance, to where they could have internal dialogue, right? They could have an internal dialogue with themselves where they know that they're being proud. They know that they're being maybe even stubborn, or they know that what they're feeling or what they're doing isn't matching up, okay? Something isn't matching up between their emotional body and the actions that they take in their life, but they're putting on as though, yeah, I'm this, I'm that, you know, whatever this is for them, however they can conjure this up for themselves, this energy right here, they do that in order to mask the Five of Cups, Five of Wands energy, okay? Because really, they're bothered. They're bothered about the fact that investments didn't work out for them, okay? That bothers them. It does. It's an underlying, right? Energy. It sits there like a thickness, right? Over their energetic field, but they try to live past it. They try to live through it. They try to live with it. I guess it's a coping mechanism. In a sense, they lie to themselves. They lie to themselves in a way. It could be a false sense of positive reinforcement, okay, where they lie to themselves through the pain of what they're living with, through the reality of how they're really feeling about their current circumstances and choices, right? They give themselves a false sense of security by telling themselves lies and almost believing in those lies in order to save face. Okay, in order to save face, in order to save quote unquote position, when their position has become a mere title without any real power to it. It's lost its luster. Nine of Pentacles. Sometimes I don't think people know what they're fighting for anymore. Is it just for the attention? Is it just for a number? Is it what? What is it really about? And if you're doing, because it's such a lazy fight too, right? It's a real lazy fight. Very slow throws, and I don't know. Someone has weak, someone has weak arms, okay? Knight of Cups. What's the Temperance with the Knight of Cups? This could be possibly a sincere offer. It's trailing, right? The trail of crumbs behind this offer is very fulfilling, okay? If a crumb could be fulfilling, baby, damn. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles sideways. Seven of Cups. Someone isn't sure, okay? Someone isn't sure. Now, there is a sincere offer. There's a very fulfilling energy, very cultivated and intentional energy that's behind it, but they're unsure about making an offer to you, okay? Not because of them, but maybe because of you. The Death. Whatever they see in you, okay, it is not good. Seven of Swords. Someone needs to heal if they can. They can heal. You see, this is someone that can heal, but baby, listen, be very careful about putting yourself in repeated spaces of, we'll just say, downfall, and letting your body get used to certain intolerances, okay? Because over time, you're going to be weakening your own immune system. And that's why when we get older as human beings, we have all of these ailments within our bodies that we want to say is genetic. We want to say it's just in our family. We couldn't help this. Da 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 da. Yes, you could have. Don't wait till you get the shit to then turn around and say, how can I get rid of it? I ain't got nothing else to say to that. What else? Queen of Wands. Three of Wands. Eight of Cups. Someone chose to, or someone is being faced with an opportunity to take leave. Nine of Swords, Four of Swords. Someone's worried about the end. Someone's worried about something coming to an end. The Magician. The Six of Pentacles. You're like antibiotics. You have the energy of a cure. That could be what the Sun and the Six of Wands energy is. The Emperor. The Chariot. Someone's receiving the help that they really need in order to heal. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Someone could be attracted to building up their home. Okay, working on their home. Queen of Cups. Two of Cups and their emotional well-being. Someone's working on their emotional well-being, maybe their emotional intelligence, building up their home. We have the King of Swords. We have the Justice. You moved with a sound mind. You moved with grace. You moved with honesty. Okay. You gave it your all. Someone gave it their all. The Hierophant. You trusted in God. Ten of Cups. And for that, you will be blessed. God is going to honor who you are. Whatever this is I'm connecting to right now. Knight of Swords. Ten of Swords. The worst is over. Two of Pentacles. Sideways. The King of Wands. The Judgment. This could be some sort of misappropriation. Okay. Three of Swords. Someone may have came at you sideways and they got an immediate response to their energy. Maybe not from you, but from the universe itself. The universe itself, okay? Whatever this was or was meant to be. The World, the Four of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Ten of Wands. The last cards that we just got out, because I just had a pause, okay? I don't know what you heard last, but let me reiterate from what I can remember. All right, we got the Two of Pentacles sideways with the King of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Judgment. That came out as some sort of misappropriation, or someone tried to, maybe there was some attempted act, okay, against you that didn't even get to reach you, okay? There was an immediate um, return and ending of that, okay? The universe itself responded to the situation and cleared it for you. When I said that, we got the World with the Four of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Ten of Wands. This is showing that in your favor, okay, coming out with the Justice, the Hierophant, we have the Ten of Cups here. In your favor, there have been reinforcements to your protective grounds, okay? So the energy has been strengthened, the energy has been reinforced. All right. Thank you if you were here. I hope that you got something useful from this reading, okay? I will speak to you all in the next one. Bye.